Just letting everybody join.
Got Snoozy McGoozy.
Got a wee story about these.
Yeah, we do. We'll wait till everybody's in, then we'll tell you. We've got a few stories. I'm going to pick your brains.
She's going to pickle your brain.
I'm going to pick your brain because
Leave now, quick. She's going to pickle you.
My head's been pickled because of this.
Your head's been pickled because of it. Babe, my
I
head's...
can't stop thinking about it. I feel like it should be a question on a first date.
Right?
Like I feel it's that important.
Guys, I've heard about this story 100 times
not
this week. In fact, it's the only conversation Abs has had. I've been going out to work and come back in and she's got the same chat, so you're about to get the chat now instead of me.
Do you not think though, even teachers should be asking their pupils this?
No.
Like, I think this is worldwide. Just
Right.
worldwide.
Right, she's going to have a conversation. Just give it a few minutes.
And I'll ask you.
Aye.
Very VIP information. Very important personal information.
In fact, some of you probably know what it is already, but we'll hang fire. Give it a few minutes.
Not everybody has TikTok, you know. Isn't that right, wee man?
Hey guys, thanks for joining. He is growing so much, I can't believe it. One of the things, I mean, if you'd seen my post yesterday, I know it's not that big a deal, but what was I like yesterday when he touched my face?
I was busy trying to do the housework and she must have dragged me upstairs 20 times. I'm like, I get it, he touched your face, I understand.
Oh, it was cute.
Yes, it's very
He
cute.
was going like that and he actually grabbed
But I don't
me.
have
Look
time
at
to stand
this.
for an hour until he does it again.
Right.
Listen to them baby noises.
I know, so cute. But anyways, yeah, he grabbed my face yesterday, guys. 4 weeks already, can you believe it?
He's getting noise. Oh wow!
I don't know what this is. Stars party complete.
Guys, we are so new to Facebook Live, so thank you so much to anyone who has sent stars. We are really new to this, so thank you so much.
Right, you want to tell your big story? Here's, because I know a lot of you will leave, like, but this is what you are waiting for.
I actually feel like 1 minute I need to take my chewing gum out for this. This is very important, right? So,
do you need both your arms?
no, I'm
You
good.
sure? Okay.
Yeah, the cuddles are helping. Pardon me. Right, so I found out the other day that not everybody has an internal voice. Like that voice in your head that you speak to all day long. When you're reading a message in your head, you hear your internal voice.
For an example, read one of the comments inside your head just now,
Can you hear your internal monologue?
so you can hear your voice reset.
Like you can be having a conversation with somebody and you know fine well you completely disagree with what they're saying, but you're sitting like, yeah, and in your head you're saying,
Aye, very good.
Very good. We all know that's a lie, Pamela. And not only that though, not everybody can visualise things in their mind. Like if I say to you, can you picture a beach in your head? I can picture a beach. Not everybody can do that.
I mean, why is it always a beach? Could we not, like, when
don't
you
know.
say to me picture something, for some reason I pictured the McDonald's logo.
Yeah. Right then, chubby. But I can't understand. No, a woman said, I meant to tell you. So my big question was, if you can't picture something in your head, how can you draw it on a piece of paper? She said she can still draw a beach.
Yeah, I seen that comment.
Because she knows there's water and sand, but she can't picture it in her head. Whereas I thought if they have no visualising, how do they draw that on a piece of paper if they can't picture it in their head?
Exactly what you're saying there. Like, you read a book and you literally make that book into a movie in your head.
And every single one of us, if we read that book, our visuals would be completely different. So I asked a woman, and some people were saying they don't read books for that reason because they've got no visual, so they can't read a book. Whereas another person was saying the only way they could read a book is if they read the description to find out who the characters are in the book. They assign their characters to people in their family, people that they know. But then I also found it really sad because a mum was saying unless she's in front of her children, she can't visualise their face when she's not with them.
I've seen that. That is so sad, isn't it?
That's heartbreaking.
She takes so many
photos because if she's not in front of them,
what's that?
She can't
so much, Charlotte.
She can't picture her own children in her head.
Not everyone sees colours the same. I could see green as green, but someone else could see it as another colour, but call it the same. And
100%.
that is mad, isn't it? That is so mad. So who here doesn't have a voice in their head?
Who doesn't have an inner voice? Quite comfy, son.
See, that's what I've noticed, that a lot of people don't have both.
Yeah.
I've got the internal voice, but I can't picture anything in my head. Like I physically
I know a lot of
can't.
people have said the opposite. Like they can picture stuff in their head, but they've no internal voice.
Yeah.
Yes, if you read a text from somebody in your family, you read it in their voice.
Yeah.
Like you can hear your mum blah, 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 rabbiting her message to you.
Yeah, because one lady had said that she takes so many photos of her kids so she can look at them all the time because she doesn't know how to see her kids when she's not with them.
Abs, that's so true. That's what you're saying. That's why I don't read books.
I'm the same, Kerry. I read a line and then I've got to reread that line because I don't understand it.
See, no, do you know what I find I do when I'm reading books? Does anybody else find this? See, because my internal voice never stops, I can be reading a book, right? And then I'll look at the page number and I'm like, shit, I've went 4 pages, no idea what has actually went on because I've been busy thinking about my shopping list or something completely different.
Yep.
But I'm reading it.
Yeah.
So you're doing 2 things at once.
Yeah.
But you're not fully focused on either of them.
But I was standing in the kitchen when I was...
See, I never see anything when I need. It's really hard. She's a photographer. Sorry, I couldn't see the rest of your comment there. I hate hearing my mum in my head. Oh yeah, if your mum or that sends you a message, you can hear them shouting at you. I struggle with setting sets, so I'm a documentary photographer and I shoot what I see in front of me. That's amazing. Pardon me.
I take a photo of my daughter's bare feet every month so I can compare them. That's so cute.
Oh, Diana, that absolutely breaks my heart for you. I've lost my dad and I can no longer remember what he sounds like. I'm so sorry.
I've got a low concentration span. That's my problem. Like, I can't read a book or anything because I'm just like...
No, I've got to be really, really interested in something to keep my focus for any long amount of time.
Oh my god, have you seen these wee trainers, guys? I don't know if you can see them from there because of the comments.
Look, they're so cute.
How cute! What are those? It's a wee pair of Vans. They're so cute. Cutie the cutie.
Oh yeah, I have conversations with myself in my head all the time.
And when you vision your parents shouting at you, you think...
You're back to being 10 years old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, I can't read a book because I can't imagine their voices.
Thank you for the
Whereas
stars.
I totally imagine all of it And see if the film then comes out after the book. I hate to watch the film because I'm like, that's not who plays that part. That's not what the garden looks like that they go into. Like, that frustrates me. Because I'm like, it's not meant to be like that. You've just spoiled my full imagination of what actually they wore and what they were like as people.
I lost my brother, and even though I have pictures of him, I can't remember his voice. Is that because you don't have an internal voice? Or have you lost that memory? And sending so much love to you as well. But yeah, that's a really random conversation. So that's what I've heard about all week. Like, Abs is obsessed by this. And I think there's quite a good split.
I think it's really important. There's a lot of people, though, that didn't know other people had an internal voice, or vice versa.
Yeah, they thought they were crazy because they had an internal voice. Yeah.
So, by me talking about it, all these people are actually like, I don't have an internal, I can't see things in my head. So they're actually realising we're all different.
Yeah.
Like, to me, surely that changes the way you learn at school. So surely it would benefit a teacher knowing it.
Look, how many times did somebody say a saying to you, like, picture this?
But that's what I mean, though. Can you imagine, when you're teaching a child to read a book, and I will never forget, because I was so embarrassed, my papa gave me a book to read, and I read all the 2 pages, and then he asked me afterwards, and what was the book about? And I was like, I don't know, and he gave me in trouble. He was like, well, you're not reading it then. And it's always stuck with me because I was so embarrassed. But from that day, he taught me how to read and take in what I was actually reading.
So, I forgot what it's called, but they can't do, that relaxation. Picture yourself on a beach, and then you take yourself away.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They can't, they can't be hypnotised, they couldn't do relaxation. Like, there was lots of things one woman was saying she's not able to do because of it.
His wee trainers are from Vans, Abbie's sister got them.
I think they're from GT like Sports. They're just the wee padded Vans.
He's forever in his slippers, so we're like, oh, we'll put these up because these are super cute.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Jacqueline. Sending so much love.
I'm the same, Christy. Thank you, Victoria, for the stars.
Like, I just think it would help. Like, the first thing I did when I found out this was ask Gianna and Kai. Like, I gave them lots of questions so I could work out if they had an internal voice or they could visualise things in their head, and both of them do have an internal voice and can visualise.
What?
But don't you think it's mad?
I don't have an inner voice, or neither can I visual things, but I'm a medium, and when I'm doing someone a reading, I get both. It's so amazing. I wish I had them for myself.
So it's like you're taking on the other person's mind. That is amazing. Yeah, to me, that's why everybody can learn at different speeds. Like, if you're constantly trying to drum into a child, like, well, what is that book about, Timmy? What do you think it looks like? And you're asking them to write, like in English, write an essay on that. It would give you a reason as to why they're struggling to write that essay of visualising something they're not able to do.
Yeah. Anyways, as you can tell, she's been so passionate about this subject.
Honestly, I love hearing the way the mind works. I just think it's so fascinating, and when I heard that, it's just like blew my mind. I can't believe it. There's so much like you could talk about for it though.
If they can do both, they are
kinesthetic learners.
Right, so that's the name for it. If you can visualise
and somebody said the word for it was like apathnesia or something like that. So there is a name for not being able to.
Isn't it weird when you actually think about it? I'm sitting here like, I don't know, again, I'm picturing McDonald's drive-thru. I don't even want McDonald's. I don't know why I'm picturing that, but...
Was that a hint?
No. So, I can actually see myself driving in the car right now, going through McDonald's drive-thru, driving up to the first window, but I can visually see myself doing that.
Yeah.
Weird how
Yeah,
your
me
head
too.
can do that. That's mad.
But
Anyways.
it's like when you're telling somebody a story about somebody, you're instantly picturing that moment in your head. Like if I say to you, oh my god, remember that time I fell over the fence at our old house? When I'm telling that, I am picturing that happening.
Like, can you remember when we had moved to the farmhouse?
Mm-hmm.
We moved to a farm. I've got to tell the story anyways, right? So
I know what you're going to tell. I can see it already.
We were viewing this farmhouse, and right at the precise second, the woman says, the only thing is with kids is you need to make sure they don't touch the electric wire. Too late. Kaya touched the electric wire as she was saying that sentence. Only our family. But however, can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that exactly.
I can literally see the woman and man standing in the back garden with us saying to us, because of the cattle around your house, there's electric fields, so be careful the kids don't. Ah! Kai!
How is everybody? That was our first part of our random chat.
Yeah.
It was really, really random, but how is everybody?
I told you I would pickle your head.
And then
Now-
when you start thinking about it, you can't stop.
Yeah, now you are all going to be going find out if your kids can do this or not in your family. Like, do you even know if your partner has one? You just assume everybody's the same way you are, don't you?
I had this conversation with my husband last night after seeing your video, and my husband and kids have, but I don't have visual. My husband called me weird.
That's what I mean though, can you imagine being married to somebody for years and just assuming that they can visualise when you're saying to them, oh, we should go like on holiday here or whatever, and they actually can't picture it.
It's mad.
It's crazy.
Thank you, Jen. I really need to start my uni work, but rather watch this live. Well, why don't you just start your uni work and then leave the live run in the background?
Smell is also connected to visualisation. I can totally get that because if I
always
picture
smell.
my granny, I can smell.
Yeah,
I can smell the Avon cream she used all her life.
yeah.
I can smell what her house smells like. Musty
Well, I
old.
forever say I can
old
smell
smell.
the taste of that.
Yeah,
No, I can
Yeah.
taste the smell of it.
yeah.
No, I don't know.
Smell the taste of it.
Yeah,
Taste the smell of it. Taste the smell of it.
yeah.
Yeah. It's one of them.
It tastes like the smell of.
Yes.
It smells like the taste of.
No. Tastes like the smell of. You could taste something and be like, oh, that tastes what I'd
Yeah.
imagine cow poo to taste like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
We really need it to stop being this dark at night. Honest to God, like, what time are we at?
So
It's not even.
depressing.
Is it even 5 o'clock?
It's
10
not my
past
makeup.
5 and it's dark
It's my
outside.
fake tan. I've not got orange foundation on. I've got fake tan on. I've not got makeup on, that's why.
And the ring light makes it. She doesn't look like that in person. It's not as orange as that in person. I love these random conversations. It's literally exactly what I live for. I know they're the best random chats ever, aren't they?
I can't picture things in my head but can draw what I see.
Oh yeah, so you can look at something and draw it, but you can't
But I
look
don't
away from it and
understand
draw
that.
it. How?
Like,
If she's looking at that TV,
She
she's
could sit and draw
copying,
that, yeah.
right? Copy paste.
But I don't get how they're able to draw something that's not physically in front of them. If they can't picture it in their head. Like, I'm drawing a beach on the piece of paper because I'm picturing that specific beach that I'm drawing.
But that's that woman says it's not. She can't picture it, but she still knows that a beach has sand and water.
Yeah.
So she knows how to draw it because she knows, just like she knows how to draw a house
But
because
then
she
is
knows
that-
it has 4 walls and a triangle on the
Or
top.
is that like me saying, I'm going to draw a mansion? I've never been in a mansion. I've never lived in a mansion. But I know what a mansion's like.
Yeah, we're not even. You don't have to picture it because you would know that a mansion's a bigger. Yeah.
It's a big fancy version of the house. Thank you, Jackie. I just seen one person saying, "Why do you look orange?" It's fake tan. It's not makeup. See, I've got a photographic memory for number plates, car number plates.
You also know what everything feels like with your tongue without even touching it. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Oh.
That's horrid.
Yeah, no, I just licked that as well. Don't lick that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That is so
That's weird. Oh, God.
Ah! Oh, do that. That's horrible. That's fluffy.
That is
Mouth.
weird, guy. Literally look at something and imagine licking that and you know exactly what that tastes like to lick.
Like, that's furry and dry mouth. Fluffy.
Todd, you can't lie behind us.
See, that's cool. Mine is directions. Once I've been somewhere once, I can visualise where I've been and can go again.
Yeah, you could
I've
literally
got
take
no
me to a
sense of
city
direction.
and then go blah 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 and try and get me lost and then I'll go all the way back to where we were.
You could take me up 2 streets and I would get lost trying to get my way back.
The amount of phone calls, there's different areas obviously within our town, like most towns, and the amount of phone calls I get from apps breaking her heart because she is lost within an area.
In Dumfries.
And she's got herself so worked up because she can't get out of one area in the town.
It's really, really bad. There's a lot of our family here that I struggle to drive to their house on my own. I know where they stay, but I struggle to drive there on my own because I know I get lost every time I do. And everybody, I've not lived here all my life though, so that makes it even worse.
Hudson's doing good. He's
doing amazing. He's definitely the most
placid.
laid back baby I've ever had.
Yeah.
He's a very happy wee boy.
He is that.
You wee man. He's just a good wee boy.
Oh no, why did you have to say that, Claire? It's like putting quarter bill on your mouth. That's my thing. Do you know? Everybody's got a thing.
Like if you bit down on it, it would squeak.
Holy hell, babe!
It would.
You know how bad it is with cotton wool. I can't touch cotton wool.
But I don't understand how you can eat candy floss and marshmallows. They're disgusting.
Different.
Mm-mm.
Different.
They're horrible.
The only thing I can't physically touch is the milk bottles with the shaky powder on the outside of them. I know, he's
grown so much.
Honest to God, right? See, by the time we have washed his clothes,
It's too small.
it's too small.
It's
He's
literally getting one wear out
Yeah.
of every item.
It's unreal.
Every item, every day outfit he's worn once because
I mean, you'll be able to wear that again.
yeah, it's a bit bigger. It doesn't help though that I am a serial tumble dryer.
Disappointed in you.
I do not have time to be hanging things up.
So disappointed in you.
I am now a mum of 3. This mum of 3 does not have time for hanging. She's got time for tumble dryer, load it in and pull it out.
But that's just going to shrink them.
I know.
So I'm sitting here feeling, oh, he's growing so fast, and actually you're just tumble drying the
just-
hell out of all the
I'm
clothes.
just shrinking his
And
clothes.
he's not even getting any bigger.
No, you're still the same size.
Oh. Oh yeah, we're definitely the most random people ever. We're aware of that. This is our random nighttime conversations. Me and Abs have been up till 2 o'clock every single night since we got home.
Yeah.
Since we got home, none of us go to bed before 2. We give him his first feed and we literally random talk about rubbish.
Until his next feed about 3 o'clock, I'll give him that and then that's when maybe sleep. Really trying not to do that and go to sleep when he does his first feed about 10 o'clock, but I can't. I'm just not tired then. Or I'm past tired.
You guys have GPS on your cell phone. Put in the directions to where you're going and put them back to get back home. Yeah, that's what
Any
most of us
logical
would
person
do.
would do. But I get myself so
She
worked
got herself
up.
too worked up to even think about stopping the car and just
Yeah.
putting it in the sat nav.
I was literally at that.
Sorry guys, we're jumping
Panic
back
attack.
because the comments are so delayed. Thanks, Heidi. I know, he's got wee chunk. He's not actually that chunky though, is he? He's just got more
He's just got wee chubby cheeks, isn't he?
wee chubber cheeks and his wee forearms at the top, aren't they? They're getting a wee bit chunky.
He's getting your muscles, isn't you, son?
No.
Strong boy.
That's strong boy.
Oh.
Ah. Katie, I think it was G who was the imposter, am I right? Not telling. Not telling.
Do you know what? I'm so shocked. The only person who guessed it right first time was my mum.
Yeah.
I didn't think my mum would get it though.
Our family she's talking about. Obviously there's a few people that have guessed it right, but yous all blame me. We've got a video to post on here later. We do a few challenges like that.
Oh no, Sammy, I hope you're okay.
And they're quite hard to guess, to be fair, because
Yeah.
the kids are on point as well.
The kids literally
they've got this
slayed
down
it,
to a T.
didn't they?
They were like, I want to do this forever. They love doing everything like that.
They totally slayed it. I was so shocked at them.
To the
I
point
didn't
that-
even know.
Yeah, Abs didn't know who it was.
Because
either.
I was
She was like,
last.
Did you not even have one?
Because I was last in each of the games, I was like, oh great, now I'm getting it because none of them got it. So you'll need to wait and see. Abs, did you have a lot of morning sickness with the little man? Yes.
I
He
know
was
he's
by
little
far
They're so cute,
the
aren't
sickest
they?
I had been in pregnancy. Much prefer this live to TikTok. Nobody can hide behind fake profiles. 100%.
That's it. And like, even someone who says something a bit, you're like, oh well, good for you, because at least your face is behind it.
Yeah,
So
at
your
least you've
balls
got
that
the
you're writing
balls
something
to-
like that, I suppose.
At least you've got the balls to show your face to your comment.
I'd actually probably shake somebody's hand that came up to me in the street and said, do you know what I think this about you? Or I think you're cringy. I'd be like, do you know what? I've got more respect for you than anybody for saying it. But I speak about my family and I wouldn't be greeting them quite as nice as that. is it hard on your kid from different
I think you mean,
kids?
do your kids get picked on
'Cause
by
we're
other
gay.
kids at school? No.
We've never had any issue
No.
with any of that at all.
We get on with all our kids' friends. They
Yeah.
all love us.
In fact, even the kids' friends, they've never looked and thought, that's weird. They just know
mums are
you've
gay.
got...
They just know Gianna, Kai and Susan Hudson, their mums are Abbie and Cole. It's literally it.
His mums are us too. Not soon. They're Mel.
I mean, when he goes to school,
Oh yeah, okay.
friends, we do this.
Ow!
It's not school yet.
How are your two bigger ones with the new baby? Bet they love him. I swear to God, I have never known sibling love like it.
Gianna is absolutely on cloud
A
a million.
I used to be G's favourite, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely not the favourite anymore. It's hurting my heart
Oh,
a little bit.
Hudson
She'd
is-
walk in the room and be like, Mummy Cole, the hero, even when I'm not doing anything, you're not. Like,
No.
it was like that, right? And now it's like, everybody move over. G is coming through for Hudson.
Yep.
And Kai will... What was he
Kai's
like?
just happy-go-lucky, isn't he?
Last night I says to him, well, what do you feel about having a wee brother? And he was like, oh, well, isn't he just so beautiful?
All I
I love
hear
him.
from him is, he's just so perfect.
That doesn't look like a newborn. Well,
it's a dolly. Stop moving.
oh,
You're not meant to move, you're a doll. Oh, squish him.
I seen I need mum cuddles.
One more. Mm. You know they're newborn because they still lift their knees up like that. They curl their little bodies up. I love it.
Hello.
He says, "Please, that's sipping."
Oh, you've made them all cosy.
No, it's all cozy
You
warm.
smell like mummy.
I honestly love random questions. They're literally my favourite. I think on mine and Cole's first date, I literally pulled out all the most random questions ever. Oh, I love that, Elizabeth. That's the way it should be though. Like,
it hit me with your elbow.
we're literally no different to any other family. Every family is different. Every single family. And whatever that looks like, as long as it's happy and there's love in that family, then that's all that matters. People get too hung up on genders and sex and... yeah, it's just crazy.
How was your day out in East Kilbride? Absolutely brilliant. I highly recommend it to everybody. One thing that, well, mainly the kids actually want to do as well. They want to do family blogging. I know it's an in thing with the kids.
Yeah.
But going across the UK, finding
Family
loads of
days out.
fun new bits. And East Kilbride is a wee hidden treasure, like,
Yeah, it was
isn't it?
good. It's so easy for us to drive to as well. Like, it's really easy, so straightforward for us to drive to. It's one place that I can actually drive to.
And we had the big play area, and then it's got, we weren't aware of this when we went,
No.
or we probably would have spent the full day, but it's got like a really good trampoline park there. What is that third thing?
It was it's like Crazy Golf, but with like
Luminous
neon
lights.
lights and
Yeah.
stuff.
And then we went to the shopping centre, which is absolutely class as well, so.
Yeah, I love the shopping centre at East Kilbride. It was, once I passed my driving test, God, nearly 13 years ago, it was the first place I drove to. was East Kilbride Shopping Centre.
Michaela says, "Oh God, the hair care questions."
Michaela, I'm going to start wearing a hat. Where's that hat?
Wait a minute, let me smell.
Yay!
Whose horse is that?
Does he sleep through the night? No, he's only 4 weeks old. Not yet.
I see.
For everybody asking though, I use mane and tail shampoo. That's it. I don't use any other products. And I use Tresemme conditioner. That's it. I don't put any heat protection, nothing. I know I should, but I don't. We're mum, and mummy.
But we're still in the habit of saying mummy and mummy, but we're trying.
I'm trying to call her mum.
But it doesn't really matter. Well, we're not really bothered, to be fair.
He's going to choose when he's a bit bigger anyway, isn't he? I'm sure he'll tell us. As long as I'm not like pain in the bum, moody.
I wish I was in the centre when you were. I'm there every day, but wasn't that
Oh,
day.
no way.
We actually had a few messages from people on Facebook saying they were too embarrassed to come up and say hi. We don't mind if anybody wants to ever pop up and say hi. We don't mind at all.
All we've ever said is be mindful of the kids. Yeah. That's the only time I've ever struggled. We've had a few people who have tried to push our children out the way, and I don't like that. It's just being respectful, isn't it? But people should have that anyway. How did you both meet, and who made the first move? I made the first move.
What's
Cole
that?
tried to friend zone me.
What's that?
No idea. The video you posted yesterday of the little boy is actually a friend of mine's son. Your baby's so cute. What video did we post? I don't know.
Was it the conversation? Did you read it about somebody's son on Facebook?
No. I don't know what video you mean, Elizabeth.
Nope. Pass. I have no idea. Got my driving test soon. Got any advice? I don't know how I managed. I passed first time with 0 minors. No idea how, but
No, me neither. I passed first time as well, and I've no idea how. But do you know what? At the time, I was furious, but looking back, it was the best thing my instructor actually done. Oh my God, Scott D. Henry's coming to Scotland.
no,
Edinburgh.
it's not. Oh, we'll have to.
Behave.
We'll have to go.
Vivi! This is well exciting news. Sorry, I went totally off track. That's very exciting news. Yeah, when I was in the middle of my driving test, the instructor told me to take a right or whatever, right? So I went round the corner, and when I say he threw himself over the dashboard as if I was going to chuck him out a cliff. I mean, he went like this, the whole dramatic, arms out, and threw himself. So after that, I thought, oh, well, bugger this, I've clearly failed. Honestly, he was looking at me like, you've just threw me out the window. So after that, I just drove and my nerves were gone because I thought, well, I've buggered it anyway. But I hadn't, I'd passed. But by him doing that was actually the best thing because it took all my nerves away and I just drove normally without having that, oh. Gianna and Kai are doing really good. They're at their dad's on a Wednesday. So we usually always do a live on a Wednesday because they go to their dad's on a Wednesday. So it's just Huddy on a Wednesday. Your big brother and sister aren't here. It's just us.
Oh, he's got a sad face. Don't tell him.
He doesn't know yet.
Your hair looks the same as mine. Did you see his wee spike? Right. Why do the comments come halfway up the
I
screen?
know, they're so
Can
high.
you see them all that high?
Claire, hey Abs, how are you recovering after birth? You look amazing. Thank you so much. I'm doing really good. Yeah, I'm feeling really good. Now and again, I'm still getting like pains on the inside of my scar that I can feel just if I've had a really busy day or I've overdone it. But as a whole, I'm doing really good.
Keep that tongue in your
Teresa Devlin, you're both beautiful people who now got an even more beautiful child. My question is, how do you both handle the disrespectful comments?
Do you know what? The honest answer to that is you handle the disrespectful comments differently on different days. But once you've seen one disrespectful comment, they all kind of blend into one. You soon learn how to get over it, don't you? I mean, I've had at least 100 comments saying, trigger warning, that your baby is going to die in 2 weeks after he's born. Now, can you get a more horrible comment than that? Like,
we've heard it all. We've had it all thrown at us from every single angle.
Yeah.
So I think once you've read...
I don't like them comments, no.
When you've read comments like that, see the
No way.
little Karens or whatever. I hate even calling them Karens because there's so many nice Karens. No. Literally spout in their mouth of how much they don't like us or trying to put a bad taste in other people's mouths about us. It just looks pathetic and sad. But my thinking is, unless they live in my house, unless they're paying my bills or they're parenting my children, they have no worth in my mind, my life, my anything.
No.
So for me, it goes straight over my head. Literally, it doesn't bother me. I will post what I want to do, and what I don't want to do, I won't do. And it has taken me a long, long time to get to this place, but see, when you do and you don't care what other people think of you, it's an amazing feeling.
Do you know, people hate on everybody. They'll find something. But not everybody's going to like
see,
you.
you're a nice Karen, Wyatt.
Not everybody's going to like you, but there's not liking someone or disagreeing with what somebody's doing to being completely vile about something. And I think it's pretty obvious when someone's being vile about something, that's on them. Like, that is them that's a horrible person. Like, what they're saying is irrelevant. It's not an opinion. It's not...
No.
Like, if you're saying that person is so ugly, this and that, that's not that's just, in my opinion, that is vile. Like, it's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you say, I personally don't like their personality, that's a personal choice. Not that MD really has to say that out loud, but that's fine. It's just two different types of people.
I think it's funnier though that these people think by writing horrible comments people will like them more for it, when actually people should look at these people like...
They're just looking for validation and
Yeah.
actually feel sorry for them.
Yeah, so do I. That if anything, all you're doing is pushing people away from you, because if somebody, I don't care who they are, hell, if I seen Britney Spears, let's say, right, who I think's an amazing woman, but if I seen her writing hate comments, not to me personally, to somebody else, I still wouldn't want to be her friend, because if
No.
she's capable of that,
Yeah.
then I'm not interested. And there's many, many a times I've seen on social media, people, if I've been on somebody else's TikTok, Facebook video, and I've seen somebody just writing horrible trash over and over, I will instantly block them.
Yeah.
And you might ask, but why? They're not on your page. I don't care. If they can do that on somebody else's page, they sure as hell ain't finding mine and coming onto my page to make me or anybody else feel shit.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand why anybody would want to do it. But yeah, we love what we do, and we'll always do what we do, regardless to what people think.
And if
if-
it's something we'd end
yeah.
up not enjoying anymore, we'll stop.
We'll not do it.
We'll not do it. That's just, it's choice. Thank you, Steph. Do we think we will have more children? Don't know. I actually don't know.
I actually don't know.
One of them things
Yeah, it's
we
totally
thought
cat
no, but we don't really know. I guess in the next 6 months we will decide if it is something that we will consider in the future, or if it's not for us. But obviously it's something that we would have to decide within this year if we did want to have another child, because we wouldn't want
a massive age
a
gap.
massive
No.
age gap again. For us personally.
Oh, it is, you cannot beat baby noises, can you? The little whimpers. Hudson's very much a grunter.
That's
Constantly.
it. Don't cry. Doesn't cry.
No, he doesn't cry, he just grunts.
It's cried a few times, but
Yeah, we've
nothing.
heard him a couple of times now.
There's this wee. Got a bit of that one in there, Mum. Just gonna be poopy.
Oh, he's squeezing.
Alison Martin, folk can be so obnoxious with their voice and of opinions. We all have them. If you can't be nice, keep them to yourselves. 100%, Alison. To me, I think too many people try and hide behind the, but this is my opinion. When you know fine well, nobody's interested in hearing that, and your opinion was not wanted or asked for. Like, I hate when I see videos of girls or guys or whatever dancing and somebody shaming them for the way they looked. She didn't ask how she looked in that video. She was doing that video because she was having a bit of fun, unlike you.
Yeah.
Like, what does your comment bring to the table other than trying to hurt somebody? To me, you make people smile.
Sorry guys, the comments are so delayed.
Tors. He
So what's
sounds
a
like a wee lamb.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a lamb noise.
Meh. Wee lammy.
Always like,
Lisa McGrath abs, I love your hair. How did you get it lighter before? Don't do it. A lot of bleach. Far
Yeah,
too much.
this is why Abby's hair
Hairdressers would hate me.
is growing in.
I am
because
growing my hair.
we had to shave her hair off because the blonde was burnt straight to the roots.
But I very kindly asked Cole for some hair extensions for my birthday. It's my birthday next week, next Wednesday. I'm going to be 32.
I know, I was sitting up like that, ordering your birthday presents.
So I'm pregnant again. I'll be under geriatric mother.
Eh?
Yeah, Julie was geriatric mother.
What does that mean?
Old mum. Isn't that terrible?
Shut up.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what Julie was under.
An
Geriatric
old
mum.
mum,
Mhm.
because
I can't think. What age is it from? I could even be
Oh.
geriatric with him.
I'm
Is it
sure
from
would be
30?
No.
It's mad though, the older you get, the more far away you see old.
Aye, because 30's not old.
No, but when I was like 15, I'd look at a 30-year-old like, "Ah,
hey.
you're so old."
No.
I always remember saying to myself when I was about 17, I think, I was really good friends with a girl who was 27, and I always remember, Abbie, when you get to 27-year-old. No? Isn't that terrible? Like, that, I don't even see 60 as old anymore. Like, it's not old.
No.
It really isn't.
No. Aye, because if
To
you think,
me, I think
between
80
30 and
plus
60, we've got to get
That's
to
your
60,
life.
we've got our full life
life
together.
again.
Together.
Yeah.
You're like,
Not again.
He's smiling.
I was geriatric mother at 41. It's crazy, Catherine. Like, 41 is not old. I'm more than capable of running after a child at
35.
41. Is it 35 for
So
Jen?
you wouldn't be.
Oh. It is mad, isn't it? The world is crazy.
I'm sorry, but these wee shoes are so adorable.
They're so cute.
Shoes, adorable. Nose, adorable. Face, adorable.
How hard is it to read the line because it's so far away?
It is horrifying, isn't it, Shan?
32 plus is classed as an old for the risk, I was told.
Here, in the UK, the NHS doesn't cover much in the way of IVF. For a male and female couple, you've more chance on the NHS, whereas for a same-sex couple, it is really, really hard, and it is literally postcode lottery whether you're able to get it on the NHS or not. We went private. You shouting? You telling? What you saying?
Don't you dare go and put me over there. Don't you dare put me over there. I was quite comfy.
I was classed as old when I had my last at 35. I was horrified when they go. Me too. I just think that's crazy. Like, old, really? All I ever wanted to do when I was younger was go on X Factor. And I always remember, I need to be quick because I don't want to be in the overs category. Like, you know how there's
Oh yeah.
all the different categories, and I always used to think, if I go on it, I don't want to be in the overs category. Now I'm like, us overs would totally rock it.
I know, he is literally growing so fast.
Slow down like a wee mushroom.
Slow
isn't it?
down.
That's amazing, Lynn. A couple of our friends, they got IUI, apologies, through the NHS as well. Can I ask what you were doing to his legs? Checking if he's got wind. He's a windy boy, and all he does is fart.
So it helps release
The gas
the gas.
from his bum.
Usually you do this a few times and lift them up and they'll go don't they?
Yeah.
I may fall asleep too, I know, it's a wee jingle. Well guys, we need to go and get dinner organised. However, we will be live on TikTok about 9, half 8?
Yeah. What time is it now? I don't know. I've got lots of paperwork to do.
5:45.
Yeah, probably about 9 o'clock.
We'll be live on TikTok at 9 o'clock. Where's Hudson's comments? Yeah. They'll come. They'll not be here to see them. So, thank you. Hello, can you
Totally
see me
rude
wave?
video.
Hey, Sophie.
They do. Our
don't
babies
know what's
keep
going
us
on.
young. Well, I just had 2 square sausage rolls. So
That she
I'm
made
just-
herself.
I made them myself, and now I'm feeling like I may have poisoned myself. I'm not very good at cooking. In fact, I'm awful at cooking. I actually said if anybody wanted a laugh, the one thing they could do is put me on a cooking show. See if they put me on a reality cooking TV show, it would be hilarious because I'd
So
be
bad.
that bad.
Yeah. I can't eat Abbie's cooking at all. Makes me feel sick.
Right, guys, we're off skate, but if anybody would like to join
We're
us,
skedaddling.
we'll be live on TikTok tonight about 9 o'clock.
I will do, Rona. Right.
See
See
you
you
soon.
later.